There you go.
Hi everyone, Sarah here from the Paper Cut. It's Thursday night, so let's make sure first that we have video and sound. Let's see. Oh, I have video and I have sound, so we're good. So let's see what's coming up with the Paper Cut. August, we have our craft along, so I'll show you those samples in a little bit. Today, well actually this whole week, I was going to be working on the floating acetate card samples, and then I got distracted. My mind kind of goes there sometimes, and I started working on Christmas cards because I'm like designing right now for the floating cards in August, Christmas card kits, the classes, and the make and takes for the warehouse sale, and then I'm going to do an in-person class in October in Door County. So I'm designing for that too. So yeah, it is crazy, and I need to get my brain going to get creative. So we're here tonight, and I'm going to try and do the same thing, get creative. So let's go down to the table.
All right. Multitasking here.
Multitasking, yes. So let's go down to the table.
All right, you're there.
Okay, so for our Crafters Classroom, and this is August 12th, second Saturday of the month, we have the triple tier slider with this cute set from Impression Obsession. And then we have just a regular slider card. So I'm going to give you a few different sayings, so you don't necessarily have the one saying going across the front. So I think I'm going to give you a happy birthday or a thinking of you or both, just so you have some different options. And then the third card is going to be a circle card. I'm not done with it yet. This will probably be popped up. This will probably be embossed. So that is August 12th. Then the 17th, we're doing...
Oh, my gosh. My
mom has sound.
Hold on, I'll get it.
Hang on. Hold the phone, people. So.
Okay, it's done.
Okay. So anyways, these two cards plus this third one for August 12th. Our August 17th, which is our next Fun Time Thursday, is going to be using our new clear cover acetate. So we'll do some floating acetate cards. I'm hoping to get them all done tomorrow, because tomorrow I don't have, we're not open, we're normally closed. So hopefully I don't have any distractions at my desk, and I can just plant myself right in this room and get designing. It's just what I'm designing for, one of the multiple things that I need to design for. But I'm hoping to get those done and then get them posted and do an email with those. So there's still plenty of time. Well, as I say, until the day before that we have to ship them, and we're still kidding them. So anyways, today I pulled out this stuff, and I'm going to design a card with it. So we have, and these aren't posted online yet, because yep, I'm not very good at that, Mini Slimline Steno Cards. Somebody asked us to do these special, and it was a larger amount, so I thought, and then Emily Henry had asked me about it a while ago, so I thought, I'm just going to make some extras, and I'm going to do them. So these are Mini Slimline Steno Cards. So it's the size of a Mini Slimline, but it folds like a steno. So that was my base of my card today. And then I thought, I came across these, which we had a packet. And this was a little while ago, earlier this year. And last year, where we had these as specials, where it was these striped sheets in these monochromatic colors. So these aren't online yet either, but I will get them back online on the specials page. And I've never demoed a card using them on Thursday nights. So I thought, okay, I'm going to do that. And a lot of people are doing Christmas in July. So maybe not Christmas, maybe just winter, but I pulled out this color, and it goes really well with silver. This is for our circle card. I also have like a whole pile of dies next to me, and I have Halloween stuff on one side of me, and I have some gnomes cut behind me and some little monsters behind me, and then I have our acetate card started. So yeah, I have like too many things going on right now. But I will get it together, and we'll figure it out. So anyways, yes, these are like pre-attached to a sticker sheet. And they're monochromatic colors. This color combination happens to be really hard to match. Like I looked around and we don't have colors that match it. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna go silver because that'll work. So let's see. I did not totally plan this out. I kind of thought it out in my brain, but I'm gonna first cut a layer. A mini slimline card is 3.5 by 6. So I'm gonna cut a layer with our silver Miri Sparkle. And I think it's gonna be 3 3/8 by 5 7/8. So yeah, I kind of thought about it, but then I'm like, I have to go on to other stuff, and I started working on Christmas cards. So anyways, because last year I didn't get my Christmas card kits done until really late. So this year I'm trying to get them done along with everything else. And I just have to hope that my mind is very creative.
That your what?
My mind, my
brain.
Your
mind. I don't have my ears on tonight,
yeah.
so.
So I'm not sure that I'm going to leave it that size, but let's just cut that. So this one, I do like to do the gradiated colors either up or down. So I'm going to cut this, because this is 3 3/8. I'm going to cut that to 3 1/4. First, I'm going to cut a nice clean edge off of it. So when these came out, I think I worded them wrong, and people thought they were like sticker sheets on the back, but they're not actually sticker sheets on the back. They're striped, colors that were in the same color family. And this was from back when we had color mates, which was a long time ago. And so these were all in the same color family. And we stuck them onto sticker sheets because we actually used them in a book. And then when we were going through stuff, we found all of these. And they're nice to stamp on. So if this doesn't work out the way I have in my brain, I do have an extra piece.
Oh, Sarah, where in Door County?
Oh, it's through Door County Rubber Stamps. I don't even actually know where I'm going to be yet, but it's through Door County Rubber Stamps.
Okay.
I think they just put their registration information up today. So if they searched on Facebook, Door County Rubber Stamps, as soon as I have my samples done, because she's waiting for samples from me, I will get that link posted. Because I did it last year, but I was super late last year. I actually don't think I got her samples until September. So this year I'm actually early if I'm getting them to her in July. She might not think so, but no. I know she understands. So.
Okay, so here is, I'll put a link out there.
So we are going to try this tree stamped on here. And I did pull out some silver embossing powder. So we're going to, and I didn't test this, so we're just going to see if it works. And I do have my heat tool out. So, and then let's,
if anybody's having trouble, Karen Arndt, I see you are, please flip over to Sarah's YouTube channel. And
did you post a link for it?
I'm sorry?
Did you post a link?
Not yet,
Okay.
I will.
She will. She'll post a link. I switched phones this week too. And right now the voicemail still isn't working. But supposedly it's faster internet, so I was like, oh, that might take care of any streaming issues we have. So let's just try this. So we're going to emboss this in silver. I think it'll be pretty. But yeah, when you can't find a color that coordinates, then just grab something else that's blingy, like silver or gold. So, okay, we're heating up our heat tool. Once it's heated, we're going to bring it to our tree and emboss. So we'll see how this all works out. You know, I design for you guys every week, but I need to like get going on my classes and stuff. So yeah, okay, that worked out pretty good. I was thinking that we could put some snow in the background with splattering, because I don't think I've done splattering in a while. So I am using a silver mixative. You could also probably use a white paint if you wanted white. I already have this all silvered up, so from previously. So yeah, it seems like YouTube works a lot better. So I'm just shaking this. This is the silver mixative alcohol ink. I do use it for splattering. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, if you're not on my email list, you can go to the home page of our website, and up in the upper right hand corner, there's a link to join our email list. So you can join our email list right there. So I always tap that down, and I take another clear block. To put my snow on there, my splatter. Huh, okay, I like that. But I do want to clean off my stuff, so let me grab a wipe here. Because the mixative dries, obviously, but it also hardens out my brush if I don't clean it, so. I'm not always really good about cleaning my stuff. Except for some stuff needs to be cleaned right away. But obviously this block I use for splattering all the time. Okay, so I'll just put those away for the moment. So we have that. Okay, yay. So now I'm thinking that's going to attach to my card. I'm actually not totally sure that I'm going to leave this totally silver. So I did pull out a stamp off of the same set. So this is from Impression Obsession. And I could do Merry Christmas, or I just did a Winter Hello. And because this stock is super hard to match, this other part of it, right here, I can stamp my Winter Hello on and then punch it out. Or I could use the Joy. Let's see, there's Joy, there's Merry Christmas, and there's Season's Greetings. And the other thing that I think I had my ribbon right here because I was going to use that to make that as a divider on this card. So, okay. I'm just going to try this because I do have plenty of this paper. So I'm going to try to emboss this in silver also. We'll see how that works out. Sometimes I go on the fly. That's what we're doing tonight. I always hope that my mind is working when I'm creating on the fly.
Mm-hmm. What trimmer are you using, Sarah?
Let's see, my little trimmer. Hang on, let me get it. I have this little trimmer. I don't even know what kind it is. There's not even a name.
I'm going to have to write this down because I think somebody's answered that question in the past.
If anybody knows what kind of trimmer this is, let us know. I found it all up in my mom's stuff. I think I found it in your stuff.
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay. Well, I found it somewhere in this building, and I was like, oh, that's kind of nice.
Yeah, it does not familiar to me. So.
Okay. Well, I don't know what trimmer that is. So if anybody knows, let us all know.
Of course, there's lots of things that don't look familiar to me anymore.
Okay, so we have our Winter Hello. I'm just going to give it a minute to dry, because every once in a while when I have embossing and if you slide something over it, it like mucks up your embossing. And
Oh, let's see.
that can take you off more than having your embossing mucked up by a stupid mistake when you just did it and you did it really well. I'm going to cut a little bit of purple off though down here, because this is kind of like a purplishy blue, and shockingly we have a lot of colors, but we didn't have one that matched this. So let's punch our circle. And I just trimmed a little bit off so I can maybe put a strip. I like to connect stuff together. I'm going to get my embossing powder out of the way.
Yeah, more and more people are watching on YouTube. That's great, because that one plays without fail.
Right. Okay. So now it's just whether to keep my silver going the whole way or not. I purposely did that kind of off center. I might cut a little bit more off and have a little bit bigger border on there. Why I did it off center, you ask? I don't know, but now I'm going to make it look like it was supposed to be off center. And then I was planning on doing this. And that's what's nice about a steno card. If you're going to do a ribbon, so say you have it attached at the top like a regular steno card, you can only do your ribbon like around your layers. But if you have a steno card, you can actually wrap your ribbon all the way to the inside. And I'm just kind of mocking this up because I'm not sure whether I'm going to leave this silver right here or take it off and just do because I have my silver ribbon, I have the silver all the way around. Not sure.
Oh, Mona, I'm glad you came right straight to YouTube. That's great. A lot of people are doing that rather than trying Facebook, because Facebook's gotten so wonky.
So I'm going to cut the bottom off just in case I like it without and I can always shove it on there after.
Creative Memories, Sarah.
Oh, Creative Memories. That's who the trimmer is from. I don't know. I'll attach the whole thing. I can always.
I put this on that trimmer if you want.
I'll put it underneath the trimmer. Here.
Okay.
So next time somebody asks us where the trimmer is from, there's a note on the bottom saying who it's from. It's a really nice little trimmer. And actually I might trim this a tiny bit. Sorry. I just keep changing my mind. That's what happens when you're creating. Sometimes you change your mind. And I decided I wanted a little bit different border. So hang on, I'm just trimming a little tiny bit off. Oh.
See that?
And I cut it bad. Oh, that kind of makes me sad. Hang on a second, because my trimmer, my little Creative Memories trimmer just...
I'm looking on Creative Memories right now. Can you hold?
Hang on a second.
I just want to see it again.
Yep.
And then I'll post a link.
Okay. Hang on, let me just get this attached really quick first. Okay, so this is it. Hang on, Mom.
Okay, thanks. All right.
Okay, it's that little trimmer. It cuts pretty good, except for just now when I cut
Bestseller 12-inch trimmer.
This is a 6-inch trimmer.
It's a 6-inch.
It's a 6-inch.
By 12 inches long?
Nope, by only like 8.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm not seeing that particular one anymore, so I might not have it.
Anyways, and I usually don't work with these colors very much, so I was like, I need to go out of my comfort zone and do something that I normally don't do. So that's how I came to this. Plus, I didn't like the other blues that were in that pack. So now, to do a bow or not to do a bow. I'm not going to do a bow. I'm just going to tie into a knot.
I found it.
Oh, my mom found it, yay.
It's $26.50 if this is the one. It's got a little...
She's getting it. Okay, so just tied into a knot. And then I am going to cut at an angle.
Nope, that's not the one either.
Oh, she didn't find it.
But I found one similar to it.
She's trying. I'm gonna bend my card so I can just pull my ribbon to the middle. There we go. Yeah, I tend to stick to, safe colors. So now it's whether to just stick this down at the bottom, which I could do, or I'll stick my coordinating piece down there. I kind of like my coordinating piece. So I'm going to cut it off at the approximate. Yep,
The one I'm
go.
seeing has got a little drawer in it.
Oh, mine doesn't have a little drawer.
No, but I'm going to post this one because it's the only small one I'm seeing.
Okay, she's posting one. I might push my ribbon up just a hair, and then I am going to pop my Winter Hello up with foam tape.
Will you be at Schaumburg again this year in August?
We will not be at Schaumburg. No,
Okay.
sorry. Rubbernecker will be at Schaumburg with our stuff. So there we have our Mini Slimline Steno Card. So yeah, we could wrap our ribbon, and our ribbon goes to the inside because we have a vertical design, as opposed to where normal Mini Slimlines are scored right here. So if you're doing that, you can't wrap your ribbon all the way around. You can just do it around the layers. So yeah. So anyways, I have a few minutes left. So I'm just going to, I've got different colors out. So let's just try some different colors really quick. Because I pulled out some browns and tans. And then I pulled out a regular A2 Steno card. And let's see. I'm just going to clean this one off. We'll just do this same one, or maybe I'll just switch it to a different one. Oh, no, I think I'll do the same one, because then I'll just clean this one. Now you could stamp in black, but I also figured gold might be very pretty. So let's just do another one really quick, because that one was kind of quick and easy. So we'll just do one more for funsies. So this one is in that packet, and it kind of matches our fossil cardstock pretty good. So I was pretty happy about that. Again, I'm just going to cut a little bit off the side just to give it a straight edge. And maybe I can just cut it right away. Let's see. Or maybe I'll stamp it first and then I'll cut it. Just because I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm going to do this one. I pulled out gold. So gold and silver. Trying to get into the Christmas card mode. So if you're embossing on certain stamps, you just have to watch these edges, that you don't have ink on that edge, so when you stamp you don't get that line right there. Some of the clear stamps are not as deep as like your standard rubber stamps. So even if you try to be careful, you'll still sometimes get that edge around there, and then you'll get that line when you stamp it out, especially if you're a heavy stamper. But so let's see how our gold works on this one. Okay, there's our gold. And I got my heat tool here. Oh, I got to get my gold embossing powder. Duh. Almost missed that part.
Such an easy card and so pretty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so these strips, they're already like pre-done. So, and you don't even have to emboss. You could just stamp in like a silhouette in black. I'm just jazzing it up a little bit with embossing with the gold and the silver. So, okay, we're embossing in just a minute. But yeah, you could just do or even like in this color, you could do like a foresty type green, and do that as your stamp color. But yeah, these strips make it super easy.
Marion Phillips said, "I love that paper. What is it called?" Which one, Marion?
Oh, she's probably talking about the striped paper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just paper that we had that we actually used in like our color shade charts years ago, and I found it when I was going through stuff. So it's just stripes attached to sticker paper, which we do this in class periodically. Mm-hmm. But these are all pre-done for you with like gradiated in colors. Okay, so these were the old Color Mates colors. So you had your light, your medium, your deep, and your dark. So, and we put them in our color shade chart, and we did this, and then we chopped 1 inch off and then pasted them in our color shade chart. So
Yeah, that's the paper she was asking about. Thanks,
yeah.
Marion.
Mm-hmm. So, but it's really nice because it's already done for you, attached to the sticker paper, and it's already got 4 colors that go together. And right now they're not on our website. I've had them as specials before. I've had them on comment sold, and I'll be putting them back online. They're not always online, but it's kind of an item that we will have until it's gone, and which we thought they were all gone last year or the year before, and then I found some more in a closet.
MJ says she's really excited to see the embossing on those stripes, Sarah. She's bought the paper and didn't know how to use it.
Yeah. So, and probably a lot of you got this a couple years ago. I think we had them.
Yeah, we had them as part of the warehouse sale.
As part of the warehouse sale a couple years ago. And I never did anything with them. And now I found more. So we made more. Remember?
Oh my gosh.
You put them together a couple years ago?
Yes.
And then I made another variety because I found more. Oh, this is the other thing I wanted to show you. The brushed gold. The manufacturer stopped making it. So they went to another mill or another manufacturer, and now they made it, but it's a little bit shinier than the old brushed gold. So for a while it wasn't on our website, and because I took it off because we were out of stock, and now it came back in. But just letting you know that it's a little bit shinier than the old brushed gold. So we were out of silver for a little bit, which is coming back in next week. But it will be the old silver, so a little bit duller. Which I do like the little bit duller better. But, you got to get what they have. Which it's not always what you want. I don't know if any of you noticed, I started doing emails a little bit more often than once a month, just to tell you about products maybe that are newly posted on the website, or like when I have classes that I didn't have designed when I sent the original email out. Maybe now I have it designed, so I'm not going to flood you with emails. Like I get one from Kohl's every day or Home Depot.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to do that, but you might see a few extra emails from me than just once a month. So.
Hello, Tina Webster. She just checked in.
Oh, nice. And the other thing is, I am going to change the privacy, and this was requested on the fan page, to private. Like, people will still be able to find it, but only people that are in the group will be able to see comments. And people can join the group, but then not everybody that you're friends with on Facebook is seeing all those comments. Or seeing if you post something, I mean.
And we're also trying to get rid of all those.
Oh yeah, and then we get
spammers.
like some scammers and stuff. So I might just put this in the middle, and then I might put the word, a small word, up at the top. So I think I'm going to do that. I was going to put the word at the bottom, but I don't think there's enough room. So I'm going to put it right smack dab in the middle, and then I think I'll just do the little joy up at the top. Depending on if I have some of these in multitude, I might do one of these as a make and take card for at our warehouse sale, because that would be kind of fun. But it depends if I have like enough of any one color to do that with.
Oh, that looks really pretty, Sarah.
Yeah. That was just my backup. In case my other one sucked.
Yeah. I think that creativity skipped a generation, because I think that creativity comes from my mom.
Oh, my grandma, yeah.
Yeah.
I used to do crafts with her. We used to do flowers, paper flowers, we used to make the paper flowers. Grandma and I did. Or silk flowers.
Yes.
Where you, yeah.
So, Sarah, Penny Blaylock is asking, does this trimmer blade ever need to be sharpened or replaced? Well, we really don't know, because we just found it, right?
Yeah, I don't think I've been using it enough to determine that yet.
Yep.
So let's see, which color do I want? I think I'm going to use this color.
Oh, Rose Step says the only issue with YouTube is the picture is slightly blurry. It doesn't look blurry on mine, but is anybody else finding that?
And that might be a camera setting.
Yeah.
I don't, nobody's ever commented on that before, so.
Yeah.
But it could be, and just, you guys
Yeah.
don't say anything about it. Okay, so one more, and then we'll put this together. I think I might like a bigger word instead of just this little teeny tiny word, but I'm just going to do this for now.
Marion Phillips says her trimmer is 20 years old and it is still very sharp.
Oh, nice.
And everybody else says their pictures are clear from YouTube, so I don't know what's going on, Rose.
Yeah, it might be a setting on your end. I'm not sure. Settings are so frustrating because you kind of go into a rabbit hole when you start changing settings.
Somebody on Facebook.
I might like a little bit bigger word with this one, but I've already started this one.
Oh, somebody else said that paper trimmer is called We Are Memory Keepers.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
We are memory keepers. Okay. Well, since my mom's looking for that, I'll just keep going. You guys don't mind watching me a little longer while my mom looks for that trimmer? I should have gotten my trimmer
Well,
out. Actually, a little circle would have been cute too. So, but I already started with just cutting the rectangle because I didn't have a little trimmer in here. So let me pop this one up a little bit. Oh, congratulations, Tina. I just happened to see that.
For my mom.
Okay. All right. Almost done. Are you still looking, Mom?
Yeah, I
find
am
it?
still looking and I
looking?
can't find it, so I want to ask Kurt Rosenberg. He said per his mom.
Oh, Janet Rosenberg.
Okay.
Okay, well, I think I have this almost figured out. Yeah, a circle might have been cute up there instead of the rectangle, but oh well. It is what it is. So, anyways, I think that's all that we have going on for the paper cut right now. But look for an email from me as soon as I get the floating acetate cards done, and because that's going to be my next email to you. So, okay, so we have that card. We used that set from Impression Obsession, and then where did our other card go? So here we go. It's our 2 steno cards with the same set using our striped papers that were on special from us. So thanks for joining me tonight. When my mom does get the link, we'll post it next week.
Yes.
We'll
Yes.
post it next week. We'll do some investigation and we'll post it next week. So thanks for joining us. Have a great night and we will see you next week. Bye, guys.